I remember that time you tried to get on the roof, and you were telling me, right, that I should just get on the roof and stop being a sook and get on the ladder.
I had the memory of when I was a kid and how easy it was.
So I got on the roof on a ladder, and you said, "All right, move out of the way. I'm going to get on the roof." And then what happened, huh?
I couldn't get down.
You couldn't get down. All right, Tony, let's go walk in. All right. Take a seat. Alright, here's a microphone for you. Welcome to this very first episode where I have a guest here. I've done this a couple of times in the past with a mate, and I'm doing a solo one today. This is Tony, my father. Say hi. Say.
How are you going?
Maybe a little bit closer, because today you got a little bit of a soft voice, but...
Yeah, normally it's loud, yeah?
Yeah.
You haven't been around me for a while, so I've calmed right down.
You taking your happy pills or something? Or?
No happy pills.
You're on drugs or?
No, don't do that.
I bring a test kit if you want to.
No.
Alright. I have a very serious question though. Every time I shave my head bald, I've got this weird crease at the side of my head. It's almost like someone,
No.
Like, it's like you said, I fell off some stairs.
You threw yourself off.
No, you threw me off.
No.
You threw me off.
You fell off stairs.
So
no.
So I don't need a lawyer, or what's going on?
No.
So you throw me. Okay.
I'm telling you, you did some really nasty shit.
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah, you turn around and then you're like, come here, come inside. You just threw yourself off the stairs like that.
Backwards.
Yeah.
So I turned around and did it.
Yeah, just free because you didn't want to come to me.
And that was 2 years old, or?
Yeah. Oh, you've done some weird shit. Like I remember the same thing. I was telling you what to do, as you do as a parent, and you grabbed me by the balls, like really hard and squeezed.
Did I know? When was I? Well, how old was I then?
You were only little.
So I knew what?
I don't know what you knew, but I had to just sort of like you go.
So I didn't know what balls were then.
I don't know what you were doing, but yeah, you did some weird stuff.
Really?
And that was painful.
What about as a teenager? What sort of kinky shit did I get up to?
You weren't such a bad kid. But
okay.
Just you're doing what you're doing now, making videos and stuff.
Being a goof nut.
Yeah.
So what got me into
probably me
trying to film stuff? What happened?
Yeah, well, I just had to try and find ways to entertain you and calm you down.
I thought you were going to say make money off me.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to make money from you. I just gave you a camera and just made videos.
And what did I do? What did I do with the first camera?
Oh, yeah, used it to death. Yeah.
Did I break it? Yeah. Or?
I don't know. You would have broke it from use, but I don't know. You tell me because I don't know what you do.
Where did the first camera go? Like, how come we don't have it anymore?
Which camera is that? Like a little Panasonic one.
I remember a little.
It would have just worn out.
I remember a little black, like tape camcorder.
Not JVC one.
Probably.
Yeah, that
little tape one, like an old 90s one.
Okay. Don't remember that. I remember the little tiny Panasonic one. That was a tape one.
Really?
Yeah. That was okay. And then you moved up.
So, what would you say the fastest car is in Australia? You're into cars.
Fastest car? Depends on what you want. Like, just a factory car or...
Any car that's around now. Oh, okay. What do you think the fastest old car would be? Classic car.
Probably an XY. GT was the fastest four-door saloon.
For the time, or
for its time, yeah.
What about in general? Like, oh, actually, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, classic car. Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't
you said classic car, yeah. But today, oh God, you got your Mustangs and your Subarus and all sorts of stuff. Nissans. The Nissan would probably be always the one that started the overhead cam, and if I remember rightly, I had a little Datsun 180B and coming out of an old Falcon. This thing used to go. It was only light, but it had like twin overhead cams or something.
And how much do you reckon? How much do you reckon the cars were worth new back then versus how much they are now?
$5-6 grand. You could pick up an XY GT factory brand new for $5 grand.
And like these days, when they turn them into classic cars, what do you think
They've done a lot of work to them.
What do you think they're worth now? The same?
No, for
Or
an
more?
XY GT, probably 160.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But a lot of them do put a lot of work into them. It depends on how much money they spend on them, really. If you just do it in the backyard or something like that, it's going to be. They still fetch a lot of money. They get a lot of money for absolute bombs these days. And to try and you want to go and do something up, it's usually got no engine, gearbox, it's full of rust. You might pay $4 grand for it.
So what would you do if you were the last person ever alive and you just walked out of your front door and you were starving hungry because you drank yourself to death the night before and then you woke up with a hangover. Now you've got a hangover.
I don't get hangovers, but
No, but like if you decided, oh, you know what?
You're mistaken me for your mother, I think.
No. If you decided, that's it. I'm going to drink, 12 beers tonight, and then you wake up in the morning, you realise it was a mistake, and then you're really hungry now. What do you think you're going to do? And you realise the world has just ended.
There's just animals, you're saying?
Hey?
There's fruit. I would try and eat fruit and vegetables.
Nah, that's not the first thing you see.
Well, if I have to.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Chase it around with
What are you chasing around?
I don't know. What is there? You tell me.
Like there's not walking hamburgers. There's no chickens. There's no ducks.
God, yeah.
There's only like wild animals.
Mm.
What are you going to do?
Depends on which wild animal it is.
Oh
I
fuck!
don't know. Running around, chase it.
Like a wild turkey?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They can hurt those things.
Or an emu? What about an
Same
emu?
thing. They can hurt you as well.
You're hungry and the first thing you see is an emu. What are you going to do?
Run after it, grab it by the neck or something.
What do you think its reaction's going to be?
Well, that's the only thing you could kind of grab, isn't it? It's like
Actually,
small.
what happens if it's in the middle of September when they're all ready to get on with their lady and whatever you call it?
Yeah, I don't know. You've heard
They're quite vicious.
You ever heard of the emu wars? They survived that shit. If people with guns can't knock them off, how the hell am I going to have a chance?
Oh yeah, the emu. Yeah, what's the emu war? I've heard of it, but you can.
Yeah, it's just the army were brought in to cull emus because they were eating livestock and stuff. I don't know what it was. They were being menaces. I don't think they were eating livestock. And they tried to shoot all these emus. They were so clever, and they were knew when the soldiers were coming, and they did this sort of thing, in and out, in. They couldn't shoot them. I think they got 1,000 out of 40,000 emus. They got only 1,000, so they gave up. So the emus won that war. It's quite funny. You got to look it up on YouTube.
So, in your entire life, have you ever gone to the toilet, taken a dump?
Yeah, I don't know.
Taking a dump.
No.
Wait a minute. You're taking a dump, and you've gone to wipe, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, no.
Never.
No.
It's always something.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why are we on this topic?
Well, I think one of my kids is like that.
And he actually goes to the toilet,
Yeah.
and it's nothing.
Nothing.
How could that be? It's a miracle, mate.
It's probably based on the diet. You
So
reckon?
he eats really healthy. You think, oh well, I can eat healthy, and it doesn't happen.
I don't think you eat healthy though, do you?
Oh, I'm not getting.
All right, tell us your healthy diet.
No, not getting. That.
Tell me your healthy diet.
No, I'm not getting on that.
People want to know what you eat that's so healthy.
I'm just saying, if I extremely eat healthy,
what is it?
Would not happen.
Is it noodles and tuna?
No. I have a lot of oil.
Tuna, noodles.
I don't even have noodles. Those noodles
good,
anymore. I
good.
usually have the fresh ones, or I just chop the bag in half and have half of it.
So, have you ever been so desperate, like you didn't have a car that you wanted to hitchhike?
I would never hitchhike.
Have you never done that?
No.
Oh, really?
You must have.
No, I haven't. Oh, no, not really.
Once with April, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her fault though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
Never.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I would always work it out. I'd always
Would you lick
Of a
some
car.
sausage for like $10,000?
Eat sausage.
Lick a knob end for $10,000.
Maybe it'll hurt. These days, it hurts. Wouldn't do that.
If someone gave you a house and said you don't have to pay rates or anything, would you lick a knob end?
No.
You wouldn't.
No. What? Why are we on this sort of?
No, I'm just asking. Like, if
No.
what would you do for a free house?
Nothing.
You wouldn't do anything for a free house. All right. Would you jump off the water tank?
Yeah, well, maybe it'll hurt. These days, it hurts. But
Would you
when you were younger and I was younger, it doesn't hurt.
If I gave you the challenge of practicing on a skateboard for 30 days, would you do that for a free house? And you don't know you're going to get the free house at all.
Maybe. But it hurts, mate. When you get older, it hurts. You fall over,
It does hurt. It hurts
yeah,
already.
But when you get to my age, it hurts.
Yeah, it already hurts.
You know, I keep knocking in the walls with my shoulder. Normally it doesn't hurt, but it hurts now. Anyway.
Now I gotta think of something else to fucking say. Oh, remember that time you tried to get on the roof? And you were telling me, right, that I should just get on the roof and stop being a sook and get on the ladder?
I had the memory of when I was a kid and how easy it was.
So I got on the roof on a ladder and you said, alright, move out of the way, I'm going to get on the roof. And then what happened, huh?
I couldn't get down.
You couldn't get down. What was your facial reaction when you couldn't get down?
Pretty nervous because it hurts when you fall when you get older, but you do something.
What did your face look like when you?
I don't know. You know, you do it. No, because when you get older, things hurt. But
This is what it was like. This is what it was like.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When you remember it as a kid, you think, oh, this will be easy. I can do this. And then you go and do it as an adult, and you realise, hang on, I can't do this. Well, an adult, like nearly, getting close to 60, 55. That's
So, there was one story you told me about a car radio.
Oh yeah. My nephew, he gave me a radio and I put it in the car, but I put it on the side bit, not in the section, which I don't think really mattered anyway.
So you just rested it on the seat?
No, I bolted it to the side.
Ah, okay.
I don't think it really matters. I think the cop was an idiot, but anyway, I got pulled over and they go, "Oh, that's stolen." I said, "Oh, no, I got it from my nephew. I had nothing to hide." And then they took me to my mum's house. Got me to drive, and they asked him for a screwdriver to get it out. They didn't have a screwdriver or anything. Like waking my parents up at freaking all hours in the morning. It was probably like 10 or 11.
So did they take the?
They took the stereo off the
really?
the screwdriver.
And you weren't sure, like
what
how
that was going on. Yeah.
You didn't even. They just guessed or something. Or?
No, they just said that's stolen. And you go, no, it's not. I don't think so. And he goes, oh yeah, because you've put it there. It's stolen. If you had to put it there, we wouldn't have said anything. Okay. So
they pretty much knew what the common thief was up to, or?
Have no idea. I think that's what they were like in those days.
And every time they guessed, they were right, probably, right? Or do you think they were just
I
being
don't know.
cheeky?
I don't know whether it was stolen or not.
Oh, you don't know.
I turned around. Well, I've sort of, as time went by, I actually found out, yeah, it could be. Anyway, and then I had to go to court, and I plead guilty because I trusted the lawyer and said, yeah, I'll plead guilty, which is what I shouldn't have done.
Well, they force you to do that, though. You know that
because you don't have money. You don't have money. They don't want.
They say that it gives you a better deal.
But it wouldn't have, because they would never been able to prove that it was stolen.
Yeah, well, that's what. What do you think about other crimes that happen in the world? What do you think?
Hey, I'm not a criminal. This is a little mistake I made when I was a kid. Don't paint me out as a criminal.
Okay. What do you think about like when?
I never committed it. I got a good behaviour bond.
What do you think? What do you think about circumstantial evidence? Like, you know what that one is?
Yeah, they don't have kind of physical proof.
Yeah, but they base it off of, like, Larry said to Bob and admitted guilt to them, but they don't know if it's actually true, or like...
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
Or they have they think they have evidence, but it's not like related to the crime really, or they simply don't have a body if there's a murder, but they think the person's guilty because too much is
I
adding
think there's
up.
more to it than that, but yeah. You can't go by what someone says, obviously.
You know there are laws that state.
But this is American stuff you're talking about.
In Australia, there are laws that if there's no body, they still prosecute you for it.
I thought that was only in America.
Nah, they've got it in like New South Wales and shit.
Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, I believe they should be at... I don't know. They'd be more than that. Then they'd have to have some sort of evidence.
Oh, well,
that's what they call it, circumstantial
half the time
evidence.
they don't, you reckon? Or?
I don't know. I don't know. But you couldn't go by what someone says.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of cases, you know, like a lot of stars that have been claimed that they've raped someone or molested someone and they've gotten off, but they've had to go through all this thing. You know, like there's one recent guy, you know the one from Wolf Creek?
Yeah.
The lady had consensual sex with him.
Right.
And this is true. And it destroyed his career, but I think he ended up getting his career back on track.
Oh wait, is it people that filmed it or the person?
No. She just claimed that he raped her, and he didn't do that at all.
Are we talking about the killer, or what are we talking about?
No, this is in real life. His real life story.
Who's the real life story?
The guy from Wolf Creek, the main character.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
Well, back in the day, I think it was in the 70s. This was before
So the main character or the actor that plays the character?
the actor that plays the character.
Ah shit.
And he turned around and had to go to court. It took 2 years to prove that it was a consensual thing. She was claiming he raped her.
Oh,
and all
yeah,
this.
you can't touch anyone anymore.
Rightio. You shouldn't be, but yeah, it was consensual, and yeah, and he did get off, but it took a bit of money and ruined his career. So, but then I think he's gone off to make another Wolf Creek. I don't know.
You reckon they'll put that scene in there, or?
No.
Oh,
I would have
yeah.
put that scene in there.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Just to fuck with her.
he cheated on his wife basically, and he was guilty of that. But that was all.
Shit.
But they got back together. But yeah,
Would you ever cheat on your mum?
no.
Oh, just kidding.
On your mum, not my mum.
I was joking. All right.
Don't she hears this, she'll get pretty...
All right, that'll do for now.
Yeah, that'll do.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Where are you going?
We're getting out.